So next week, Deen Riders will be launching Ride Aid, and that's the first of a new series of fundraising challenges. And our aim is to bring to your attention the plights and the efforts and the works of people out there who need your help and need your support, okay? So Ride Aid is a new, exciting series of charity events taking place by Deen Riders and helping people like my very, very special guest today, who I'll tell you about in a minute. As you know, subhanAllah, it's really difficult sometimes for us to, think about getting motivated and getting active when it comes to, helping those in need. But let me just remind you about something. Today, I attended a janazah of a very special person, and everyone that was there, they were thinking about their future. Because when you go to a cemetery, when you go to the graves and you see what's taking place there, it is a very stark reminder for you to know that, it's time to act now. You know why? Because we don't know what deed it is that's going to get us into Jannah. Okay, so we have to really stack up these good deeds, brothers and sisters. So please pay attention today. Please get involved. So our first Ride Aid is going to be helping and working together with a charity which is known as Revert to Reality.
It's quite a touching story. I don't often like to talk about it publicly. It's quite emotional because it was a night when 3 years ago, just before the record snow blizzards, the 1st or 2nd of February, 3 years ago, and my wife received a text message on her phone saying that there's a sister. She was saying that she's really cold and she hasn't had anything to eat and she needs help. And she started exchanging texts with the sister, and she wasn't talking on the phone, so we thought, okay, maybe it's somebody who's foreign, maybe doesn't speak English, and we didn't know she had a hearing impairment. And so she said, look, she's sleeping rough in the back of an Iceland car park in Hackney. I got home around 11:30 from work, and my wife told me, and I said, look, let's go out there and see where she is, and that's what we did, and we went out there and searched around for her, and saw what we thought was an old man walking towards the car. We weren't sure if it was her, so my wife, wait here, I'll go out. Went out, and it was her. She sat in the car and she broke down. And these are the kinds of things we face, and sometimes sisters with hijab, face a lot of hostility on the streets as well. They won't go home and tell their husband. They don't want like a reaction, and it's unacceptable. I mean, if people experience racism on the streets, they may report it. But hatred towards Muslims, or a sister getting spat at or pushed or punched in the face, sometimes it goes unreported. And often what you tend to find is that they're susceptible to people coming and looking to pay for sexual favours, abuse, violence. I was only in a police station yesterday where I took a young sister in, and she'd been violently abused on the street. And she was just too scared to report it. She's just too scared to even tell her family. She thought she would get into trouble.
So I have a relatively new member of Deen Riders, and mashallah, he's heard about this event and he just said, Brother Jamal, I'm in. So let me introduce you now to Brother Mehtab. Assalamu alaikum, bro.
Assalamu alaikum.
Mashallah. Well, first of all, Mehtab, tell us a little bit about yourself, because obviously I know you, but the viewers don't know you, inshallah. So what got you involved with Deen Riders? Who are you? And what got you involved in Deen Riders?
Alhamdulillah, Deen Riders, I was looking up on the internet, passed my bike test, and I was looking for a group to ride with. And I found many groups, but there wasn't a group that was really suited to me. And Deen Riders was more than a riding club. It was more that they were doing, it wasn't just you going out for a ride on a bike and you got lots of people with you, but they were doing it with a purpose. So subhanAllah, it was absolutely beautiful, so everybody could get involved in the ride, and it was for charity. And alhamdulillah, it was absolutely beautiful. And we met, with yourselves. And alhamdulillah, we talked about charities. And just like this Saturday, we're going to do a ride to the Lake Districts. And subhanAllah, we're hoping to raise a lot of money for this. So all the brothers and sisters that are listening out there, alhamdulillah, we need all their support. And inshallah, we can help all these sisters and all the people that are on the streets that are really, really struggling. And through Deen Riders, inshallah, we're going to try and raise awareness and try to support these people. And this is what Deen Riders really, really appealed to me.
Revert to Reality, they need your help, okay? The brothers and sisters who are living on the streets, they need your help, right? So please sponsor my ride, sponsor Brother Mehtab's ride. Let's get out there and help out. Follow us on Facebook, okay? Deen Riders. Please make sure you help. I don't want to leave you, yeah? Just don't go anywhere yet. But inshallah, Jazakallah khair, Jazakallah khair, Mehtab. Let's hope we have a good one next week, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Return.